well, if I show you the OBS window, it just shows you the tiny little thing.
Well,
I can screen share you my straight up S9X. Missing permissions. Grant Discord administrator permissions in order to send. Sure. Ah! Oof. Well, there you at least get the straight up game and audio. But
yeah. The Empire was a pure regime of terror.
let me see. Should still be up on YouTube.
Let me refresh YouTube.
But I think I have to go back. Then I guess you could just mute the YouTube. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter unless you want to actually look at the maps and see.
I don't see it on YouTube yet. Can you send me the direct link?
Oh.
Usually it pops up whenever you're streaming something.
Hoppy. Historino.
That's weird. I am subscribed to you even though it's not showing me. Maybe it just takes a while for you to go live.
Getting weird latency thingies. That might have something to do with it.
I'd say the YouTube is probably about 20 seconds behind Discord. The YouTube is buffering a fair bit as well.
Yeah, I'm getting
Buffered
red.
twice in the past 30 seconds.
How do I fix that?
However, the text on YouTube is it's very good. Like I'll send you. Let me print screen so you can see what we're working with here. Like you pretty much you nailed it. That's if it's gonna be that big, it'll be very legible.
Okay, so I have to figure out the video issue then. Dang, spiking as high as like 12 megs. I mean, I can set that to 15. I don't know what my max bit rate is. I don't think it's that high.
I love the ghost. Just crosses his arm and then points at you very angrily.
Yeah, I don't. Even setting it at 15 meg is pretty high. At least for my. I'm pretty sure my internet's not that great. I switch it? No, that won't do. I mean, I guess in theory, we could just go with it, and then, I mean, you can still see my, my stream from Discord, right?
Yes. I mean, I can see it on both. I've muted everything on YouTube, and I just watch it through Discord.
Yeah. And that might be fine. I mean, because it keeps buffering YouTube, and I don't know how to fix that. It must be my upload. 'Cause the error, I'm getting errors, and it says the analytics say YouTube's not receiving enough video.
YouTube, up your bit rate.
I did to like 15 megs. And the thing is like, your suggested bit rate's high, higher than recommended. And we recommend you use 4,500 kilobytes per second. So they're like contradicting themselves. But it's probably on my end of my either my shitty computer or my shitty internet. But usually I don't have super buffering problems. Think I should try and restart the PC, maybe?
If you think that'll fix it,
Or just go with
OBS. You're using OBS to put it all together and stream it to YouTube, right?
Yeah.
I vaguely remember like something about bitrate. I don't know. It's been I only ever streamed through. I don't think I've ever streamed through YouTube. I streamed to Twitch once or twice, and I had major issues with buffering and quality. The quality of the stream is great. Like, it's sharp, so I don't know if it's an internet thing or what.
Yeah, I mean, ultimately it doesn't matter, because you're on the call, so it's not like... I mean, if there was, like, people watching, I guess that would be annoying, but... Oh well. I mean, it's still streaming at what it's supposed to be, no drop frames or whatever. It's just the bit rate is like all over the place. It goes as low as 6200 and as high as like 15.5 something, which seems like extremely high for like this old kind of game. But, and I have everything downscaled. Like my monitor, my main monitor is 4K, but I have a downscale to 1080p, which is probably why it may look sharper to you, because I'm taking a higher def image and downscaling it to like probably what your resolution is.
Out of your friends, which are you? The fighter, the knight, skeleton. Oh no! Wow, man!
Alright, let me see here. Let me go back to the first map so that you can see the proper map. And we will start. Okay.
I will destroy things.
I heard some like sounded like some shattering of something.
I knocked over my Calypso's Southern Peach Lemonade. Taste of the island.
It was like right as the wild man was like "Wadoosh," and then all I heard was. All right, bro. Start reading. You're the narrator.
My name is Deckard Kane. I am a great seer who can understand the Horadrim. I don't know.
You gotta read this. Is your play. You
Yes,
do the Deckard Kane voice, real man.
But the description. You're the co-pilot for the creation, the character creation of this game.
You ask and I will answer. Just
All
like
right.
the Gravemind and Cortana. Go to Gravemind, I'm Cortana.
So this is born.
Oh no, Vlad.
He's the great seer who can understand the destiny the stars have placed upon me. Us. We are the Overmind. It's now going to tell you your fortune. And decide.
Decide. Yeah!
We
that.
we should call Quest America and be like, just some QA from about, 20, 30 years ago. You think you could get that fixed? For the actual release of this game?
Decide time.
Alright. Uh-oh. What's our name?
It's gotta be Deethan.
Yes, probably. I have made Deethan a female name as well, so don't be swayed. It's gonna make us choose. Is
Please
Deethan a
tell
male
me your
or a
sex.
female?
I mean, it could be whatever choice you want it to be.
But you're the co-pilot. You're choosing the creation of this game.
Oh, I would say male.
Fun fact, and one of these windows I had when I played before. Your hero for this game actually is, what the heck's his name from Ogre Battle 64? Destin? The hero Destin that you meet. And then there's a red-haired lady in Ogre Battle 64 that's a hero class. In this game, she's never actually given a name. She if we choose female, we will be that red-haired hero.
Oh, so if you choose female, you get to be the hero in the next game.
You do. Well, you do. But I mean, if you choose male, you will be destined in that game. But it's just that in 64, and I think even in Tactics, when she appears, I think she has a name. But then in the 64 one, she kind of just appears and doesn't have a name. Or something like that.
I know nothing. I'm just choosing male so that you can win the game by collecting all the ladies and the bros. I guess you can do that as a lady too.
Yes, you can. There's some other differences from the female dialogue differences, and then
You get an ending where you're like, I steal Diablo's heart. Your destruction. You could do that in Final Fantasy Tactics.
Censorship. I think we're copyright infringing there. No, there's a couple female endings where you actually your lord becomes like you marry whoever the new king is at the end. And then there's another one which
marry
is
a king when we could marry a queen.
The one that I got was like because I screwed up the last one, and there's one where you get sent to be like a protector of the next, because like they're talking about another war is coming or something, and so you're sent to be like a protector of the next king's kid or something like that. But anyhow, or male. That's what bro said. We're bros.
Judgment already.
Fate can be cruel. Now these will affect our character creation, so.
Alright, let's go.
Fate can be cruel. You can only save one person from the flames of battle. Who would it be? Your decrepit mother, your beautiful lover, or your child?
Your child.
Bro chooses the next generation.
Your mother.
Oh.
Because of a mistake you just made. No, I'm just kidding. They're not connected.
Oh, no.
It's random. Because of the mistake you just made, your army is forced to retreat because you spared your child. What do you do?
You shrug your shoulders.
Bro's choosing that route. All right. No, you.
You shrug.
No, you. All right.
Child.
We're shrugged. Alright. As king wishing to rule the world, what personality trait do you feel you most lack?
Oh, that I most lack.
Expansionism, efficiency, putting things into action, which
Expansionism. I do not expand.
You are not a good Zerg. Oh man.
No.
You are the Protoss 3 base. Or the Terran 2 base. You bunkered down.
Exactly.
The night before a battle, you see several falling stars heading for the east. What do you wish for? Luck for your army? Bravery? Or victory?
Luck, of course. That'll make up for everything else.
La Quista!
Exactly. Rest in peace, that animation studio.
It's almost impossible to find a perfect mate. Which of the following do you most look for in a partner?
Giant boots. Look at them. Look at those boots they got on. Where's the boots?
The boots.
Give me the boots. There's no boots option.
Oh.
I'll settle for tenderness.
Okay. Tender boots. What do you think is the most important thing to remember when walking the path of the warrior?
Let me consult with Samurai Jack. Samurai Jack would say justice.
Justice. Uh-oh. You've done it.
Sweet justice.
And finally, please choose a tarot card from the deck. You're gonna point. No, just kidding.
Go right 4. Go right 5. go left 4, and go left 4. And that's it.
Is that
Let
your final
one.
answer?
That's it.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh. That's not a good card. Does that?
I don't know what any of it means. It explodes.
We did it. So, all of that we just did, basically create your Lord unit class character, and we shall see what David has birthed upon us here. Okay, we got a cleric. Oh, you got a fully chaotic good unit class here.
Where do you see the chaotic good?
You can tell by what backline spell that they have. Ice Cloud is the holy ability. There is a thunder, a Japanese word that you'll see later on. Aizabanuki something, which is like this slash on the ground physical attack.
Mikazuchi.
And those are both considered more neutral. And then the bad one is like a bunch of scary flying demon heads that attack a fiery whatever.
Oh, like what the Kako demons shoot at you. The pain elementals from Doom. They shoot the lost souls. Flying skull heads.
So David has created us a good character.
Why do I cost 0 goth?
Because your lord always gets deployed.
Oh, is goth the currency or something?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And each of your units will cost stuff to deploy, so you kind of have to money manage, which I found out I knew already, but I did it anyways. Once you get all the mega hero class special units, they get increasingly more expensive when you actually have them in units and it deploys them. So there was one match where I didn't capture enough cities fast enough, and I bankrupted myself, and I had to erase some characters just to be able to continue the game.
Keep fighting.
So, little tidbits here. From reading some of the FAQ information, the best stats for the games come from special class characters. Your lord will gain stats even when sometimes when your other units capture cities. Your lord also, well, we'll just play the first map so you can kind of get an understanding. What was recommended is for maximum stat going is that all these guys start at level 2. So what it says is to once you get all the rest of your units, kill all the people in your erase all these other characters and rehire them at level 1 once you become, because when you
kill them or erase them. That's different.
When you recruit a new unit, they're 2 levels less than the leader of that unit. So since we're starting,
so they'll come back at whatever
level 1.
Levels. Okay, I see.
Yeah, and have slightly better stats overall. It's what someone on GameFAQs recommended. So this is kind of your army screen. As we get more, it'll be filled up. But we're gonna go fight our friend Warren, but we don't know he's our friend yet. So I hear the typing. What I usually do, because this map has treasure. I feel like it has. Oh, no, that's right. You have to go around the back. So each unit has a terrain benefit.
Preferred terrain type.
Yes. We are plains. So the other treasure, if you look at the mini map where the little X's are, the other treasure is behind the
There's one
enemy
on
base.
the island south of you and one on the peninsula on the far left.
Yeah. So we're actually gonna have to force our unit. Well, we won't force. We'll make our guy go get lands, but we'll have to force lands to actually go through the water to get that treasure. Because he's not gonna want to do that. Because he's also gonna be a plains unit. So, kind of general. Lands is up there.
In a secret place.
Yes, in a secret place.
There it goes.
The question is the enemy. And this overworldy thing you probably kind of vaguely remember from Ogre Battle 64.
Sort of looks familiar.
And only probably the graphics
basically
were a lot better.
So nothing happened when you stepped over that red building.
Yes, because I didn't stop. Just skipping it. I'll catch it on the way back. So I just was going straight for lands. And, they don't like water? That's okay. Probably should have actually liberated that town to get better reputation.
Find out. Liberation.
Liberation.
Alright, I'll take a start.
Thank you.
Burn through.
Get more agility. Agility's always good. Now, Lance, he is our first special class character. He also makes appearances in the other games. He's a stalwart knight. My name is Lance. I'm a knight of the Royal Zenobian Army. He must be the new leader. Or was talking about. He likes to look in our eyes. He's only lived to see the death of the good King Gran avenged.
Rip Graham.
He thinks we might just have what it takes. Alright. We don't really have to do anything to actually gain him. It's kind of scripted because this is the beginner map.
Oh, so like other special people, you gotta
Yep.
certain fights and encounters and things
Yeah, like we
that.
kind of talked about the other day, alignment plays a big part, and then that little meter underneath the sun and moon is our reputation. And we're below half, which is slightly heading towards evil. But that's okay. And then our hooded friend is going to tell us how to play the game. So we're going to deploy our friend Lance. Yes, Lance. And he is a badass knight that has 2 wizards.
So he fights from the front and has his casters in the back.
Yes. I mean, we're gonna have him get all the treasures.
Oh, so he deployed from your starting city?
Any of your units that you have are in your home base, and they pretty much all come. Now you can get items that will take units and move them. Like you can get a summons that'll move all units on the field to where your lord is. There's boots which move the unit you select to any captured or liberated city that you already have.
Find out.
Let's hope we get a good sword. Battle axe. I'll take it.
You got battle.
So, Lance is level 4. These little dudes are too high. So I'll probably have to kill them all.
Oh no!
I hate to say it. I hate to say it. The problem is that he's level 4, which means he'll recruit level 2s. Unfortunately.
Oh, with the min-max strat, so don't say you're killing them. You're letting them go for.
Well, okay, I'll let you be the judge. What does this look like to you?
Oh no! Oh, looks like body bones.
I mean, we're letting them go, all right.
Looking like body bones.
we're letting them go. What's that skull mean, Dad?
It's because they're gonna be poor and jobless, and they're gonna be more susceptible to the plague and body bone.
I don't remember, so I'm probably wasting time. I don't think you can actually recruit on this map, but
Liberation.
I'll try anyway.
Liberation. If you will excuse me for just a minute, I need to go help Ogre with her VR controller. I will be right back. Oh,
Anyways.
sorry, lad. Get the pig. Get back.
We're wasting time. Oh. What's that, man? Oh, man. Wait a minute. The names. I love the names. Quarter. Yeah. I know. I'm gonna delete. I feel like Amelia's gotta go. He's the weakest. Nope, you can't recruit. I just found that out the hard way.
Liberation. Lucky.
May the gods be forever in your favor. I don't know if you can even find. Let's look at the thing here. Sorry. I was way ahead on my map on my thing here. Oh, that's just
I'm back. How's the
Welcome.
progress?
I am Dracula.
It's worth pointing out that on YouTube, Scene 1 has just begun. It's flashing the boss word over that strange building.
Oh. Huh. Okay. So I accidentally tested. Oh, chime. Okay, so you can't get neutral. I was wondering if you could get neutral characters on this beginner map, but you can't. So good to know.
Not yet.
Good to know. So it's saying I could just come. I could have come back to get this other buried treasure that Lance just found, but who wants to pay extra money to get treasure when I could just have Lance cross the ocean?
Find out.
Dragon sword. Oh, yeah. What's a staff? Battle dagger. It's not. Wait a minute. Look at that icon. Does that look like a dagger to you?
It looks like something a cleric would use.
Yes, it's a staff. Battle dagger. Oh. Alright. Wait a minute. That doesn't look like a claw at all. Okay. I'm gonna equip him on my guy. Well, maybe I better save him because I didn't know if I could recruit people on this map yet because I didn't bother to look it up, and I deleted one of my guys. That's okay. It's, there's our second special class character. And he does make appearances in other of the games.
A mysterious old man.
And in my last playthrough, I screwed up and I bottomed out his alliance and I could not class change him. That was very sad.
Oops.
He was the most powerful beginner class wizard ever.
Who's that?
He's our tutorial guy.
Oh, he's just even more mysterious than Mr.
Yes, the
Warren.
mysterious stranger.
Thought Warren was our tutorial guy, but okay.
No, Warren was our character creation guide. This guy also sometimes gives us special items if you find him in a random town. He's like, hey, let's do it.
Right now.
All right.
He has quite a bit of HP.
Yes, and since I accidentally deleted one of my units, so I have 2 less attacks, we're gonna lower his attack, his defense.
Oh, you accidentally deleted a man.
Yes, I did, because I thought I could recruit another one. I can't yet, so mistakes were made.
Oh, you got eyeballs.
Well, we might.
Ah!
We might not win this now. Our little winkies have to do 20.
Pretty much
47.
all your winkies.
What I should have done was put the cleric in the front row so that he threw his onk at Warren, but we did it.
It's okay, the winkies did it.
We did it.
You're really gonna sell them after they? Oh well, yeah, because they'll be a higher level. If you
Yeah.
sell them on back. Zach.
You're welcome. It would have been nice if you allowed my parents to birth a child with not all capital letters. But you know, beggars can't be choosers. Give me all the money. Not enough.
We got the golf.
We're just gonna pretend those saves
Oh,
from my
well,
last play.
28, Ethan.
We're gonna pretend like they don't exist because 28 Ethan was the one that failed. Oh, that's okay. Woo! Look at all those people
That's quite an army you have amassed.
that we're gonna have to delete.
Got a man with dogs.
Yes, that's
Oh.
Warren.
Warren.
Yes.
Awesome.
I tend to not play with.
You got some octopuses? What?
Yes, our little stash here. And they have
Where did we
names.
get octopuses from? Is that because we didn't save our decrepit mother?
I don't know. The fact says like these starting randos vary, like, and that they're like if you don't like the randos, you can reset the game and try for other ones, but it's pretty much random.
Oh, okay. So it's not based on the choices or whatever.
Not most of these. Now, because our Lord has the holy ability thing, I think that's why we have some of these leaders that are clerics instead of other things. His name's Lombardi. I like the names. The names are just, they always crack me up. Lindori, the samurai. And see this unit here. Beastmen are like neutral to below neutral because the things that they advance to require you to have like not good but not super bad alignment. But you pair him with a samurai who's good. Samurais have upward alignment.
He's a ninja. And Gibson, the fighter.
Then you have this, which is like Raspberry, the
Raspberry.
cleric. And you pair a cleric with the Hellhound.
Wait, is the Hellhound the leader?
No, Raspberry, the cleric is.
So why does it have an L under the Hellhound?
Oh, it's because it's a large.
Oh, I see.
So each unit can have up to 5 smalls. characters in it. And the monsters like the octopus, the hellhound, the birds, the griffins, they're large class and they take up 2 spots. So that's why Warren only has room for 2 larges. And usually what I do with Warren is I take away those 2 dogs. Because although the Cerberus class, or Hellhound, which they evolve into Cerberus, they have very good agility, but like they don't really have that much more health than Warren. So earlier game, they're kind of a liability.
But I counter with the fact that they are dogs.
That is true. I mean, this is true. This one's name is Tobun. Tobun. And see, then it's like this. Like, you have room for another unit, but not when you
When it organizes them like that.
yeah. Like, why would the game do this? That's okay. So what does Bro think about the composition of our army?
I have no idea. I just see lots of people, and I think you probably need.
Probably need to lead them. Actually, probably what I'll do, because I think the cleric should be able to. The women can recruit women, and males can recruit males. So clerics can recruit more Amazons to get more fighters off to use one of the guys. Unfortunately, wizards can only recruit hellhounds, so I'll have to use a knight to recruit more fighters, basically. And we can do that. Probably what I'll do first is add some of these. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. Are these guys level 1s? Rudolph. Not any super cool names, but that's cool. Alright. Let's change our map here.
Time for number 2.
Wow.
Ready. Pause.
Alright, so kind of the way the story progresses, at least if you want to kind of pay attention to it. Certain maps, you go to cities, they'll tell you little hints and things. And kind of like you were talking when your other friend was playing Final Fantasy Tactics. Some of this, like, I don't even know how you would know unless you just experimented. But
The crazy secrets and hidden stuff, right?
well, yeah, and just in general, like, I think one of the cities actually tells you that the boss here used to know lands, and maybe that's like your hint, like, oh, you actually need to, for dialogue purposes, have lands fight the boss for the end of this map.
I see.
We can look at our awesome ASCII little map here to go along with our real map. Basically, the hidden one is the top right, and above the X city, with some buried treasure on the middle island. Level 3s, level 4s.
Oh,
Boss unit is Bsulpher the Wildman.
YouTube is still back on you drawing the Hanged Man from liberating the town after lands.
Oh wow, it's that far behind?
Yeah, it basically it buffers. I mean, it's probably 20 minutes behind at this point.
Wow.
Which so I can keep up with you through Discord, but man, that YouTube. Woo!
Poor YouTube. I feel like sometimes it does weird things like that. Like the last time I streamed, I had to use the backup server. Maybe I should have switched to the primary. Because when I tried to do the primary last time, I guess it was overloaded or something, and it just kept disconnecting. So I went to the backup and then it did fine. But, I mean, watch it. I'll look at the VOD and see once we're done how bad it is. Because if nothing else,
I mean,
I can
it
just.
should, when you watch that, it should be at the correct speed. Though,
Right.
Right.
I think so. We hope so. If not, I can upload a VOD. Figure that out. So our guy, our main dude. Right now, I guess alignment doesn't really matter. Your alignment will change more early on based upon who we attack. Although we're short one guy, so. Definitely want to get.
Can you just pull a Winky out of your reserves?
Yes, actually I can. Well, not anymore. Because your main unit is automatically deployed. So I would have had to do it
I
before
would have
that.
had to before we got here.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
Well, time to send Lance and friends up front.
Yeah. Well, Lance, I'm probably gonna do. I mean, I need to delete his unit, his characters anyway. I guess I can have him up there. Bro, Warren still have dogs. They'll still have dogs. I forget. Is there any? No, there's no treasure. There's just this.
Just the mountains. There they go, they're zooming.
Liberation.
That's pretty good.
Lucky.
Charisma. Why I'm really understand. There's the recruit. So Lands will recruit level 2s, which isn't horrible. But I think we need our main guy to recruit level 1s, but he may not be able to do that until he gets level 3.
Liberation. Lucky.
But we'll take more agility. It's telling you that generally, if you're in town, you'll have an advantage, and you'll also heal your health back. But if you clash moving and an enemy is moving, it takes the area in between them. as far as terrain is concerned. So like if you're in the water and you attack an octopus, they're obviously going to have an advantage unless your unit is a sea unit.
Like squids,
Yeah.
mermaids.
Yeah, so the point here is anytime you use a damage tarot card, if you kill something with it, like nobody gets the experience except for your leader. So, and this includes if you're using them on other units. So like if I send lands in and I'm just like Leroy Jenkins and just use all aggressive tarot cards and kill everything, lands won't get any of the experience, but then your main lord might be ended up like 3 levels higher the next match. And because of the way the alignment system works is if your main lord is way higher than the enemies he's fighting, your alignment tanks. So you have to be careful about just like gung-ho going in and...
So don't be don't liberate too much. You must control yourself here.
Yes, pretty much. Or at least like spread out, like you have an army for a reason. Don't just like, oh, I'm like,
Exactly.
Leroy.
Send the dogs in.
No. Alright, yeah, I can't recruit yet, so that's unfortunate.
But you can body bones. Let's go.
Yes, I can erase more. I can erase them all.
Uh-oh. What's the triumphant icon?
That's when you can change class. Right now, all I can do is dumb the ones down that are second class, or I guess technically first class.
That cleric is the only reason you're alive. You keep them.
it's pretty much.
Warren would have killed you. You're not the leader we need.
Yeah, I'm almost wondering if I should move myself to the front line for the extra attack. I don't actually have a lot of intelligence. I mean, it's not any less than the cleric.
You could go to the front line for right now and then back line later.
Yeah, might be better that way. We'll give ourselves the dragon sword.
Are you okay? He had a moment. He's okay.
Alright. Continue on our quest. Well, shall we? I need probably one more unit. We'll deploy the beastman. So you can see that I am the reliability attack. I nookie. The character class fact, which is kind of had the other tidbits of information about the character classes. They recommend for stat purposes that instead of turning units into knights, initially you can leave them as beastmen, because apparently each class gains different stats as they level. So if you want late game overall better stats, like the game recommends not making knights and making samurai instead, and then turning the samurai into the knight 3rd class, or the knight 2nd class, which is the paladin, because samurais gain more intelligence as they level up, and then late game, that intelligence will give them spell resistance, as well as their backline paladin attack is a heal, so it will get increased.
That they can defeat the evil that is Aku,
Yes.
because they resist the spells. And get back to Pat.
We will send Lindor and his beastman. He's expensive. That's okay.
It looks just like a samurai.
Hopefully they don't beeline it from a base. Kind of cheating a little bit.
Liberation.
Darkness falls. Thousands of years ago. Unfortunately, that doesn't count the skull. If you erase them, you can't.
Oh,
But that's fine. The problem is now I think I'll lose reputation for darkness. But that's okay.
Find it out.
No, don't heal first. No one's taking damage. That's okay. That was not much damage. I forgot that it was that. I thought it was like a melee attack, but I forgot. Banish is a holy attack as well. It's good for killing ghosts, but not really knights. Wow.
oh yeah, because he doesn't bonk people. He's super magic. Oh, so when you win a fight, it whoops the other team back a little bit, right?
Yeah.
I'm happy to report that on YouTube, you're beating up Warren.
That's good to
And the
know.
cleric's healing you. You're at 44 HP.
They're gonna watch that video at this point, once they get to this point, and you're gonna be telling them about the future. Or the past. From the future, you're talking about the past. You are from the future.
Uh-oh. Missed.
You've created a paradox. We're probably gonna lose this one. That's okay. Cause that guy hurts.
Ooh.
Wow.
As long as the cleric keeps healing you, we're in business.
Yes. Womp womp.
You need more health, you're gonna die.
True.
Find it out.
But Warren's gonna
Right or
soften.
no?
Warren's gonna soften the blow here. Cause look how much.
Dogs destroy.
I was gonna say, look how much more health he has than they. Like, they're dead. Gotta make sure he kills the proper things. Yeah, best this way.
Let me show you how it's done.
I'll see if I can show you the stat difference. Like, yeah, there's one other wizard. Oh, it doesn't show his stats. Never mind. His name is Shaker.
Sure.
But like, his intelligence stat, 75.
Here's a smart hole.
Yeah. This is even better than mine. What are my plans? 67 base strength. I had to equip a weapon to get more strength. And I have 50. And the Winkies have 49, so. Special characters is where it's at.
Fight it out.
So the attack that the wizards use when they're in the back row varies depending on which row they target.
Actually, the wizards and the wizards are a spellcaster, and there's a couple other units that have attack changes, but they attack based upon the weakness of the enemy they're attacking. The giants are weakened to ice, so he uses ice cloud or ice shield thing on them. The wizards are weak to. I feel like tornado is a physical spell, so use tornado as physical damage. But yeah, change is very dependent upon the weakness of the enemy they're trying to attack.
Let's see. That's a lot of enemies. You're gonna need more people to fight.
Fight it out.
What happens if they kill you? Is the game over?
Pretty much, yes. Let's see if this does anything. Not really. I mean, I can always use an Empress if I have to. I'm definitely gonna lose this one though.
Not if you banish the knight for being holy or 9 damage.
I feel like I need to put myself in the back row again. This banish just isn't getting it done. I won.
Fight it out.
Ethan's unit is charging 4 enemy battalions.
Yeah.
What does he hope to accomplish? I don't know.
That's better. I'll take like 25 to 30.